Hello everybody, it's EzraTime, and today we will be reviewing SpyxFamily episode 4, which is to me is another banger episode. I really like it. And episode 4 is about the Forger family, starting their interview on the Eden Academy. So episode 4 started with the Forger family getting ready for the interview, obviously. But when they get to the Eden Academy, Lloyd actually noticed that the tests already begun apparently because there is a bunch of teacher already observing how they behave, as a family, obviously. And to me, this part was like really over the top. Well, kind of over the top, I guess, because like I don't know, I don't know any school who like observe the family behavior, or like appearance, because they was like, yeah, I mean, I don't think you should do that, in my opinion. But Eden Academy, they do it, biggest academy ever apparently in this universe. Um, but yeah, but because of that, we were introduced to this new character named Mr. Henderson, who likes to say elegance like a lot, like elegance, And at first I was like, oh, like is he gonna be like an annoying character, But surprising to me, like he isn't. Uh, and I think we get to that later. So obviously Lo was aware of this, and decided to tell his wife and daughter to behave the way the academy wanted, like there is some scoring obviously on this test, you know, and I know that Lloyd and Yor and Anya was not really I guess not actual family, but I don't really care because to me they're kind of like already behaving like a family, and I think everybody agreed with me on this, right? Come on, um but anyway, they realized that they were being watched, and suddenly there is a bunch of cows apparently just got loose, and it was it was really insane. Like who done this? Well, apparently Mr. Henderson's idea, that and he just forgot it apparently, and it was really just super like what like why would you do that? Why would you release a bunch of cows on school? Like people could die. I'm just saying, but that happens apparently, and because of in this chaos, your decide to did something really cool. Like he did kind of like I don't know, like a punchers the cow or something, right? The lead cow, and she incapacitates the lead cow, which solved the problem, and she like hilariously tried to come up with a reason, like and yeah, it's just like really, really hilarious that even Anya and Lloyd was like, huh? Okay, that's a reason apparently. But they just roll with it, who cares, right? And yeah, and then after that the family finally gained Mr. Henderson respect, elegance again. And yeah, I think the next one, the Forger family actually get to the actual interview, and the anime decided to give us another cute Anya moments, like where she just answered that she's here for a mission, because Lloyd immediately thinks that, oh, about the mission, quote unquote, and Anya just like, oh, that's the answer, because I think she was confused by the question, and then she's like using her power to searching for an answer, and then that's what Lloyd is thinking, and then she's just like, oh, that's the answer, I'm here for a mission. And it was like really, really funny, and I really love it. And obviously there is a heartbreaking moment for Anya. I think because Anya's like biological parent might be dead. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but I think they might be dead. And obviously because of this, Anya was very traumatized. And man, it's just really sad seeing Anya just crying. Because I think we were just really used, right, to seeing Anya being this funny, 6-year-old girl, I guess you could say that, and just to see her crying like that, it's just like, man, it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking when I first saw Anya crying, and yeah, and the anime again decided to introduce us to the most hated characters by to this anime so far, or like by far, I guess, named Mr. Swan. Like this, like who basically just asks, Anya who she likes the most, like is it your, or is it her previous mother, and obviously that question was very sensitive, and then that's the reason why Anya is crying. And because of this, your and Lloyd was really pissed, and they decide to yeah, and Lloyd decided to punch a table, like a freaking table, which I really wish that Lloyd decided to punch Mr. Swan in the face. But well, he punched a table, sadly. But yeah, because of this, Lloyd decided to to leave because like, well, that's a really rude question. Like he just make Anya cry. It's like, come on, man, you know. So he just leave with his family, and because of this, Mr. Henderson decided to take the matter into his own hand, where he basically just punched Mr. Swan in the face. And I really like that. I really like that. I think that that moment was really, really satisfying for me at least. I still wish Lloyd is the one who punched him because I think if Lloyd was the one who punched Mr. Swan, it's gonna cause a lot of damage, like or at least more damage in my opinion. I'm just saying, but yeah, and I really like that Mr. Henderson just like like my punch might be elegance, something like that, right? And it was like really funny, and that's how actually like Mr. Henderson's character, like he actually sided with the Forger family and actually understand why they were pissed off, unlike Mr. Swan, who just like, yeah, I don't understand why they're pissed off, guys, come on, and think Mr. Swan's wife also just divorced him, which is a good decision by his wife and daughter. So there you go. Or kid, son, I have no idea. but but yeah, and after that I think that's it right for the episode. The family just decide to hope that they will get accepted to the academy, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna get accepted obviously because that's one of the main mission to get to the academy, right? And yeah, and after that I think I'm just really curious to see how things will turn out in the end, to be honest. um but yeah, I think that's my review for episode 4, or I guess a recap in my opinion. I mean, I really like episode 4, I really do. It's really fun. It's really fun that we get to see more of the family moments, it's fun to see Yor being badass, and even though they kind of know that they were really capable on one another, like Lloyd and Yor, but they still didn't know they were a spy and assassin, but they are aware that they are really capable fighters, and they really respect each other a lot, and I really like that. And yeah, I really can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the future. I hope that Lloyd, even though Lloyd, again, I forgot to mention this, I really like that Lloyd in the interview moments. I really like that he actually in his brain he start thinking that, oh, never mind, like Yuri is not a real wife, don't get offended. Anya is not a real daughter, so don't get offended, But the moment Mr. Swan decided to make Anya cry, he just like his brain thinking something different, but his body react differently, where he just decided to like want to punch Mr. Swan in the face, which obviously hits the table. Uh, but I really like that, obviously show that Lloyd does actually care, even though his mind was like different, but his body just tell the truth there that he was actually really care for this family, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna become a real family in the end, which honestly I really hope they were. I hope they don't actually separate it. But yeah, that's my review for episode 4 again, guys. I guess you guys can let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about episode 4. Do you guys like it? What do you guys think about Mr. Swan? Because I really hate this character, but what do you guys think about him? And what do you guys think about the family moments? Do you guys like it? Do you guys find it funny or something like that? Comments below. And yeah, and if you guys enjoyed, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, and share the video if you like to. And yeah, I think that's it for the review. Stay tuned for more review in the future, whatever it's gonna be. And yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.